Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LCS Lounge. Off of their victory, I have Huni and Dardoch. How you guys doing?
What's up? What's up?
Good. Perfect. You just won. We were talking about this earlier. Pretend I didn't watch the game. How did you win?
Maybe better ADC wins. Mine was like 8-0. We just had really strong carries, and they went to late game. And after we kind of figured out how we needed to, I guess, maneuver the team fights with just going on front line because we had stronger carries, it was a lot easier to play. And I stopped inting more and more throughout the game, so that helped my team a lot as well.
And also, like, I
effective.
think after remake the Swain too, I think especially it's like really outscaled no matter what with champion on the top. Feels
Yeah.
like that's why like if you just press R, they just need to like run away. I think it was like pretty big deal at late game Swain playing.
Yeah, I watch your solo queue a lot when you're in spectate, like your Q, W, like random smattering of letters name.
Yeah.
I watched you play Swain in solo queue and you dominated, and then you locked it in right away, blind, even though you guys have red side. Do you think it's just that strong?
It's hard to say, but I think you need to be really good at just Swain.
Yeah, and we didn't have to. We knew we weren't going to have to answer jungle when they first picked Skarner. We could go to 4-5 because who's going to ban Nocturne?
Right.
So,
Was Nocturne the right pick, though? Really?
no, probably not. After they showed TK, I should.
Could have been.
Could have been. I mean, it's pretty good in this Skarner, but I mean, it's still a Nocturne.
Also,
at the end of
they
the day.
buffed Nocturne the ulti. I think it's really annoying.
Yeah.
That's a team playing.
Not being able to see
It's
it
like
for 6
seconds.
is pretty
Wow.
insane.
Yeah, I was
that's
talking
pretty
about that
It's
when
pretty
Kog'Maw presses W and Nocturne's ulted, like Kog'Maw can't even see it as
Yeah.
max
Yeah.
range.
No, I mean, like, when we're going on front-to-front fight and Kog'Maw presses W, like, the ulti range is, or his W range is longer than ulti range, like, where he's able to see in his front line. So, like, sometimes, in some fights, he can't even hit because he can't see.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty insane.
That tends to help. This game as well actually matters for you guys. I'm still waiting on confirmation of whether or not a Cloud9 loss means you get a playoff bye for sure. Are you TL fans right now, or would you prefer the practice of playing in quarterfinals instead of a playoff bye?
I mean, I don't care because we're gonna win tomorrow too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the correct answer, I think.
Yeah, if we 2-0, it doesn't matter. And I like C9 more, to be honest. I'm friends with more C9 players than TL.
So you want C9 to succeed?
I still want C9 to win, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it feels like lately the Team Liquid was playing pretty well, I think, as a team. So I think I'll say like there's a lot of chance that Team Liquid actually could win against C9, even though like they lately looks like really bad and like.
Yeah. TL's had a hard schedule. They beat 100 Thieves, they lost to COG and TSM, and then they beat Clutch.
I think TL looks pretty good so far, at least from what's called when we play in practice. They look really good. So
Yeah.
if I had to put money on the game, I would put TL, but
Yeah.
I want C9
All right, well, I got to confirm C9 loses and you guys have a bye for sure.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens.
for sure. Cool.
If C9 loses, yeah.
At least two, yeah.
Red side, blue side right now, like, it feels to me like the last few patches, blue side has just been super advantaged. Is that still the case? 8.5?
It depends on how well you use the OP first picks, because
Right.
most of the OP first picks are like they're conditional champs where it's like you pick it and it's going to be able to do this, but if you don't like push it to its limits and you don't get the lead that it's going to give you, like Olaf or Skarner, if you don't, those champs will scale well. So you have to be able to like use them really well and abuse the fact that their champs are like, like really, really strong with base stats and stuff,
Right.
and they're going to win if the game's 0-0-0 for a certain amount of time, but if you don't, they're pretty bad.
Is this a boosted draft then? Olaf and Skarner are both available. No one has picked them yet? Or does it
No.
not matter when you can just trade
It's
the picks?
just whoever has like. Some people think that Olaf and Skarner is fine because Skarner can still press R on laners and still run around the map. Some people think it's unplayable because Olaf is too strong 1v1, but it's just like Olaf is. If you're blinding Olaf, you have to be really confident that you're not going to like. You have to be able to win the game in like 20 minutes. So yeah. these
I
guys
mean,
will-
I totally agree about that because like I think Olaf and Skarner difference I think feels like it's only like matters like the laners draft. Like if let's say if you can actually like no matter what like snowballing so hard, then probably could be good. I think also in this draft, like let's say most likely you pick one Pinar and then you actually have so much pressure on the top and then playing Olaf. So it's like
seems good, yeah.
pretty not bad.
And they have a Zerans Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a super good 2v2. So they've locked in like all of their solo lanes at this point. TL still hasn't put in their top laner.
pretty weird.
Thinking counter picks, you think Impact is going to have something good for the Gnar or no?
I don't know. I think he's gonna play the maybe like Sion. Still Sion is up right now.
Yeah, I'd probably ban that if I was C9 and ban phase 2. I'm
Yeah,
surprised no one
probably
picked or
Sion.
banned Sion yet.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna make Camille Sion, yeah. But
Also, I think there's all options you can actually play into Nar, which is like Sion. Let's say like GP too. I think GP is still available to play
yeah.
if you're really good at it.
Yeah, how is that? Because GP got blasted with some nerfs, huge amount of costs. I see a few people still playing GP.
Yeah, but I'm big GP player, even though no one was playing. Like last worst too.
How are you how do you play nerf GP and beat Nar? Like, what differentiates the really good GPs from the guys that just get blasted?
I mean, that's the my secret, my GP
Your secret?
skills, but
Time the barrels
yeah, I mean,
better?
no, just like you just press Q and hope there's an elixir.
Holy shit. It's just a coin flip, everybody.
Yeah, that's the
just
point.
A coin flip.
Just
The klepto coin flip.
Just load into game, flip the coin, and if it's heads, celebrate. If not, take the LP loss in stride.
Yeah, just like play, like just playing and just pray. And if not, then
What?
jungle, just call jungler. I
That's
guess.
such a random Tristan event. I mean, no sense.
So Doublelift plays a lot of Trist. I got stats on that, man.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
Tristan,
normal. Yeah.
Tristan and Tom
Okay,
Kent.
double lift.
Tristan
Yeah,
and Tom
Doublelift
Kent,
is a
what are
Trist
you?
main. Did you guys ever watch like TSM Legends and stuff and all those any of the team documentaries?
Oh yeah, I watch all of them.
Did you watch last week's TSM one?
Yeah.
They blasted Doublelift, dude.
Oh yeah.
They had
dragged him.
clips from like last year's Worlds and like Bjergsen and Doublelift were arguing. He's like, yeah, I don't know why we lost that matchup. The Lulu Jana, you're just supposed to push. I don't know what happened, man. And then they're like, afterwards they say, oh yeah, 2 years in a row. Hanser was saying this. He said 2 years in a row, Doublelift just didn't know the bottom lane meta, so we had to make a change. I'm like, damn, like you do this week 8 going into week 9 of the season.
Drag him.
Man.
I mean,
XD.
now you're telling that to the guy who got Breaking Point released on, so it's like nothing compares to that dragging. You know what I mean? So nothing compares. So
Question for you about that, actually.
Ooh, picking Varus makes sense
if they're gonna go, I guess
Ban
it's
Trist,
not
pick
bad.
Varus. Why does that make sense?
because they have Olaf, and then they want to like put so much pressure at the
Yeah.
Rage Blade timing.
The only 80 carry that can really survive Olaf that well is like Tristana.
I've seen people picking Jin.
Yeah, I've seen it
It
too.
could happen.
I think
Jin's
Jin
not-
is pretty
Jin is
good
not
with the
bad.
also TK because
it's a really
I'm
good
actually
lane.
I'm Jin player. When I play AD carry, like I always play Jin, and Jin is like
he's gonna do it. He's
pretty
gonna-
good
He's gonna pick Jin
with
by the way.
TK.
It's probably Jin, right?
Yeah, he's got to pick Jin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he's really good against like immobile carry, which is like Varus. Makes sense, right?
It is pretty fucking scary versus Olaf though. IMO.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
TK too, so I don't think it's
Yeah,
like that
he does
scary.
have TK, so I guess it's not that bad.
Unless you press
But,
R, like
but Skarner actually has no ulti target.
actually,
Flash.
if you press R and then TK cannot eat the Jin. They change it,
Oh.
so you can't stroll even though your teammate is a TK.
Oh.
So while you're
you
pressing
can't-
R, you need
yeah.
to cancel first with your
Oh,
AD
I
carry.
see. Yeah.
That,
He can't eat him while Jin's channeling R. He has to.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
to close the curtain call and then.
Really?
and
Yeah,
then-
you didn't know that. That's what.
Man.
That's what
Too many
was.
trolls-
Yeah,
too many
that's what
trolls
was
in
what
solitaire,
happened for my
Yeah.
previous team, which was like SKT versus KT, I think. And it was like Bang was like consequential like while doing it, and then Wolf wanted to eat it because like
Yeah.
he was like getting 1 HP by Graves, and then he couldn't eat it.
couldn't
But
eat
yeah, that was like really troll.
Another thing they need to fix, as Thresh into TK is kind of weird. We'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It's
Yeah.
just like if the Thresh player has to just play better.
Yeah.
TK is gonna just
Yeah.
be more useful. But if it's like it's a skill matchup, but it's like
I think-
you pick Thresh into TK when you think you're the better
Yeah.
player.
You know, in
think-
ARAM with TK, if you eat someone as the game starts, you can spit them out of the fountain and not let them buy items.
What?
It's awful.
That's a
That's
next
sad.
next level. Grief,
That's
though.
next
That's
level
insane.
troll.
That's
if somebody
insane
does,
grief.
if somebody does that to me on ARAM,
Yeah. Because then what you can do is, I mean, this happened to me and I reported them because the dude was terrible. Because he then, in the game, eats me, flashes into the team, we both die, and then he does it again because we respawn at the same time.
Oh my.
So I couldn't buy
Oh, that's
items.
insane.
in the whole
That's an
ARAM.
God.
insane grief, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can't buy like item until like 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, and unless you die and he doesn't. Otherwise, he just keeps eating you constantly. I mean,
if he's going this far, he's
yeah,
just gonna run it
when
down
you're dead, you
die.
can buy for like paying attention, but if you're like raging because he just inted
What?
again, yeah.
Duh.
It's,
He'll get you for the first 5 minutes, and then he'll make your mental collapse before you even think about buying.
yeah. Okay, I had the question when you were talking about breaking point. Because I heard you say this at the start of the year when you were complimenting Huni. You were like, this dude was on SKT. Like, how could I not listen to someone who was on such a good team? And I'm like, You played with Piglet. Like,
Yeah.
that dude was on SKT too. Did it not apply?
No, but I listened to Piglet.
Okay.
I just didn't listen to everybody else. That was the problem.
Right, okay,
That was the
okay.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loco was like, I came from TSM. I was like, I'll waive it because, I beat TSM that year a lot. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay. And Piglet was like, SKT. I was like, you know what? All right. That's good enough.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I've been asking that question all year. I'm glad I finally got an answer to it. Listen to Piglet. Listen to Huni. Anyone who's played on SKT. What if Untara came and was top lane just because he's been on SKT? Does it not count?
I mean, I've already played with Huni, so.
Maybe
know
if
the
he's better.
superior
I mean,
SKT
he's gonna
top
be
lane.
like he's gonna recognize after Untar will play one game who's gonna be better. So
Yeah.
like if he's actually better than me, then he's gonna listen. But if he's not, then
Have you been watching SKT lately? They've been struggling, dude.
I mean,
Are they out of playoffs or what?
I think almost
pretty
there.
close.
Real
right? It's
close.
pretty close, right?
Yeah.
No. They really, really like low chance that they're gonna be.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
COG
it's
level
like CLG
chances.
level.
CLG
yeah.
level, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, hashtag faith.
Then
age,
they just
everybody.
need to wait for other teams mess up.
Damn.
Basically.
There's got to be a hashtag faith age on
On-
invent somewhere for SKT.
Yeah, maybe.
Fighting.
It's whatever.
That team's struggling, and Kingzone Dragon X is smashing. This game, though,
Peanut's too insane, actually. He's
It's
too
fine.
good at
World
this.
Championship is way more important, bro.
That
what's
guy-
happening here? Is this an invade?
Oh, they're going for it. Smart. Oh, what the hell? They're doomed.
Oh, it's over, guys. It's
Wait,
over.
wait.
No, it's over. Pack it up.
X Smithy
Oh my God,
smote
he
at
had the
9
run.
health, so they both smote, and it had 9 health. How did that?
You see that? It's actually over. He missed the smite on Skarner.
Yeah.
Ran bottom side after.
I'll tech. Do you want a
he
mic?
missed- He missed the smite as he missed.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
buff and
it's posture gas.
Yeah. Did you see what happened?
They buff
No,
and-
I just came in.
They
Yeah.
buff invaded Olaf.
We need
on
to get a
Skarner
replay.
point, and then Skarner missed the smite, and
So
he
who's
had.
winning?
It's over for the Skarner, by the way.
C9 winning?
Yeah,
Yeah, C9's
basically.
winning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
he
the-
got the smite, and if C9 loses, you guys get a playoff bye.
100%. If
I
C9
think so,
loses.
right?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
We're
But-
gonna be either
I mean,
number
I'll-
one or
I'll
number
do
two.
this.
I mean, no matter what, we're gonna look
We're
for
gonna-
just win.
yeah,
but
we're gonna
win
win
tomorrow.
tomorrow,
So
Yeah, you guys
No
have to play
one cares
100
about
thieves, obviously. What do you do now? Dardoch, you're Skarner,
Skarner?
you're X-Smithy. You just,
Honestly, you're
You're not bad actually. As a
you're
scanner
not,
right
yeah,
now.
you're not that bad because he didn't take the Raptors. Olaf, because Skarner ran to bottom
oh,
side.
they got you
after-
first.
Oh.
He doesn't have E.
Oh, it's
Oh,
2v2
it's over.
kill.
It's over,
Here.
guys.
It's done.
2v2 kill.
Oh.
One hit.
Oh,
Get it.
Oh, he's so good.
oh my God, the refillable pot. Oh, the ego buy actually saved him. That's crazy.
That was close.
So hold on, why would that be better than just 3 health potions with the refillable pot?
You just take it if you think you're the better player. I mean,
the confidence.
TK doesn't really need the 3 pot because he's going to
Yeah.
take E level 2 for the sustain anyway. So if he takes a bad trade, it'll be fine. But I mean, respectfully, you should take it against Thresh anyway.
Altec, do you ever need your support to be
This
refillable
is
pot?
actually insane.
Yeah, I mean, like so when people did Targans and they did Targans refill or Targans 3 pots.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Targans refill always,
always better, especially because
always
you got biscuits too, so you just got potions for days.
With Targans, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think also with especially TP2, he has spellbook.
Yeah.
So it's like he can abuse.
Yeah.
Does the refillable pots more than usual.
But it's just right now, if he's going to play that way, he's going to be sacrificing like his safety in a gank scenario.
This is
Now he doesn't-
really,
now
really bad for.
He doesn't have
actually
cleanse, so
C9
like
right now.
he doesn't have cleanse
Yeah.
or flash. So anytime Olaf comes after Thresh level 3 with Lantern, he's probably just gonna die for free.
So-
Especially if he doesn't take cleanse after Varus level 6, he's straight up just a free kill.
All right, so you're Olaf right now. When do you pat down? Like when do you gank it?
Right now, I'm gonna buy Predator boots and I'm literally gonna run down the lane. Joke.
Down?
If I was Olaf, I mean, if I was like Nar, I would have posed as 4 buff here.
Yeah. I mean, he should.
He should be.
Olaf-
He should be just crossing
Yeah,
the
I
map.
mean,
Oh, so
Olaf already messed up. Like,
how did he get so low? So basically, after the red buff steal happened, and your top lane Nar, you actually push in the wave and run to blue buff.
Yeah, and
No, I totally
make
take
sure
him out. What should-
kind of
yeah.
only take Raptors or like 1 Crocs.
No. He shouldn't because Skarner ran to bottom try
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
All it should be is Duo goes and make sure he doesn't take the blue buff, like
Thanks,
our
Altec.
friendly
Yeah.
blue buff, and then Olaf just solos the Raptors and then crosses map to enemy blue with Nar Prio.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like the freest game of his life.
Oh, this is trouble.
Can he?
You use your flash there instead of going bot
Oh
lane?
no,
I mean,
that's
they're
good,
gonna.
that's good.
He's
That's
dead,
good.
right?
Yeah. He should die. I mean, he didn't have W.
Sven's dead.
Well, they're gonna. He's gonna die too.
No.
Lento.
Oh! Wow.
All right.
Super
All
play.
right.
Super play.
All right.
Whoa.
Game's actually doomed.
I mean,
Boom.
jungle difference this game for sure.
No, it could have been better, bro.
What do you think?
You should have just be. You should have
Oh,
been
yeah.
like two,
I mean-
level 2 and level 5.
I mean, yeah, he didn't push his lead as far as he could,
Yeah,
but
but
he
He's still,
still
in
has
the
the
game
lead.
in
You
5
know?
minutes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean-
how can you discredit him? He's gonna get that dub.
That's true.
Yeah. He's gonna get the win. So he's double buff.
That's crazy.
This
Water
guy's
walking
so
is too
good.
busted, by the way. Oh,
Wall walking is insane.
He already used W there, so yeah, that's why he flashed.
He's got nothing left.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought that he still has a W.
still-
Smithy missed his E there. If Smithy hits his E, he actually kills Sven there and catches right back up. But then he sticks around and Olaf just like likes to pass
That's
up.
so sad actually, because he's level 5. He's gonna. That's a juicy XP. That's a juicy XP catch.
That's catch-up XP right there.
That's crazy right there.
If I
That's
was-
the only time you're gonna get
If I was
it too.
Oran, I would have just cancel Lantern first.
Yeah, that
With
was
my E.
That was the win condition right there. But now C9's in the position where now they have the Olaf and they have the lead. But if they don't end the game fast, actually no, it doesn't matter.
No,
'cause
they have Jin.
Yeah, Jin is gonna be too much different.
Jin doesn't scale, but there's also no like true
Olaf-
tanks on
actually,
C9,
I think Olaf actually just scales better than Skarner now with the total AD ratio bonus with his R.
I mean, in this
He
case,
actually
it's no matter what, you're gonna
scales pretty
outscale, yeah.
Yeah, I think no matter what, C9 side is just gonna win later in the game.
Look at the Olaf item right now.
Yeah.
Cinderhawk.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, so
Can you?
oh, he just had all the
no.
gold.
Oh,
so it didn't
no,
matter.
Oh, he bought one more Luby.
He bought another ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have based with like 560 or something. Or he
had-
had money for. Maybe he just didn't. Maybe he's a team player. Maybe he had 600, but he didn't want to buy. Or maybe he had Cinderhawk, but he didn't want to do it because he wouldn't buy pink or something.
Nah,
No.
that's not how it
You
works.
don't think so?
That's not how it works.
Actually, I would do that on stage.
Nah,
There's no way he had that gold. I don't think.
You don't think he had Cinderhawk?
He
I
does-
think if he
didn't
buys
have gold.
Cinderhawk, he just
pretty sure
buys.
he didn't have gold. Yeah.
Well, he completed it and then he bought a ruby after, so he must have had like 100 difference or 200.
Yeah, something like that.
I want to replay those items. I didn't think he completed the Cinderhawk, but
No, you should. Nah,
No,
yeah,
he
you
bought.
can't.
He upgraded and then he bought what's it called?
Ruby.
Red
Ruby.
crystal and
Yeah.
pink. So he had 500 at least.
okay.
So he could have sold refill and got it. I think that's worth, by the way.
Do you think you ever go Warrior Olaf now?
No, absolutely not.
That's
Absolutely not.
That's fun.
The champ, no, he has
It
too
is
much.
fun.
He has too much base damage to warrant
Yeah.
going a damage down, and his play pattern is so bad if he's not tanky enough to get a couple
Yeah.
Qs off.
I mean, also.
True. All right,
not like-
we're gonna
it's
get
not
the
like-
buy. He has 1,320 gold.
1300.
Let's watch this. That's not enough, is it?
No, it shouldn't be enough.
Yeah, let's switch to his items.
Can't
No,
be.
no, he doesn't have.
Yes, yeah, he bought the Cinder and the Chilling Smite,
Yeah.
but you need what? It's like
600, 600 complete.
Yeah,
So
600
So
complete.
he at least had 500, but he
So
probably
if
had
I
like
was Olaf,
520.
I would have gone just like craft first. Then
Yeah.
you would have completed.
He could either do one more camp or he could just sell refill.
No, there was no camp, so he should just be in the
Scuttle?
yeah Scuttle.
Oh no, that's a lot of time, bro. I'd rather sell refill. Maybe I'm greedy, but
No, I'm on board.
Olaf
Don't
doesn't-
get the
Olaf doesn't
control.
need the-
You don't need the control ward against like a jungler you're 3 levels up on.
Is it dead? Oh, he's dead.
yeah, he's dead. He doesn't.
He has flash.
He doesn't have cleanse.
Yeah,
though.
No, but Olaf is too strong.
Yeah, I mean
He's going for it. That's just no flash.
Did you dive this?
Oh wait.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Good ult, good ult.
He went a bit early.
Just the
though.
comeback?
I think he should have just hooked and then deal damage.
Can you guys kill it again?
No, they
No.
They can't.
Yeah, I think he should just hook and deal damage and then walk around.
Yeah.
Fuck. Is Rise coming?
But that was a hyphy play. I would have took that dash Q as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good hook and you're
That was a
smacking
good
him.
hook.
No, actually, there's
Actually, there's insane 80 carry item difference though, right there.
Yeah.
Sneaky hasn't
Yeah.
even based yet.
it's gonna be so
Yeah.
good
Oh,
for
yeah, Jin
Sneaky
had.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's actually
god.
really risky to take that fight, but I guess the
I
Olaf
guess
is just
they're
way too strong.
they're
yeah.
too strong. And then
Yeah.
the starter was too good for them. Look at start. Like Stretch was like sneak
Mm-hmm.
it.
Oh yeah, that's really.
So it was like really good, I think.
He sneaks it. He slows him for the flay
He
too,
should have
so he
flashed
can't
that.
get out.
If
He should have flashed right
If
away.
he flashed that Verisol, actually I think he still dies because Jensen is coming too. Yeah. Yeah. He just needs cleanse. I think they just messed up.
Yeah, he's held onto that TP for a really long time
pretty-
after
it's
their
pretty
early
useless.
ganks.
I mean, is this even
Fuck
worth
him.
it?
I don't think it's worth going over. He shouldn't go over the wall. I think they should.
That
do you
should
guys
not.
think- they
That
should
should
have
not.
knew-
They
they
should
should have
also
knew-
Stretch burn his flash.
Yeah, they should have knew that Jin had item lead there for sure, because they used their bottom prio to get instead of resetting, they used it to get dragged. So they should know Jin is resetting.
What do you guys think of Ole this year? Because he was
Definitely worse than
the best last year.
Yeah, in summer he was
What happened?
pretty resoundingly, at least the best engaged support. I think the meta did fit him really well as well. But yeah, I think he is struggling a bit this year, but I think the league is also a bit better in terms of like support. But I'm not really sure. He's definitely worse than last year, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some Twitter questions for you guys because people have thrown them in. Do you think you just played Nocturne today?
There's a
Oh, they're just going to give this one to us. I had a
What
different one.
champions do you want to make a comp around and how?
Yeah. Sankel, I got one. They're going to say Darius. I'm going to say make a comp around Master Yi. Because
Master
this
Yi.
brings in another question someone asked. If you think Master Yi can ever be in pro play. You played Nocturne today.
I don't really think so, just because he doesn't bring any CC. So even though he does clear really fast and he clears pretty healthily, I think
I don't recommend.
But
Master you top?
I don't want.
No,
Nah,
never.
I
Well,
think
maybe
it's just-
You wouldn't
Master
even
top.
want to?
Maybe
It's just
Master
like-
top actually.
Yeah, Master top.
I used to
can
I
see,
used to
but
practice against Rumble counter
It's just like Master uses like a such a
because it's actually insane Rumble counter. You don't get any slow and then you just chase forever.
Okay, let's keep building this. So
TPS.
when can Master you work? Top lane against Rumble. What's the rest of the team comp have to be for Master you top? What works? Do you
Ivern.
need
I mean,
Ivern.
just better jungler.
I've better jungler? So Dardoch on your
So,
team?
yeah, he has to do
Yeah.
it with me.
Yeah.
And then I'll play.
Maybe actually
I'll pick
Ivern.
Yeah, I'll
Ivern,
pick-
and then I take blue
Ivern.
and red as
No,
well.
Ivern actually seems pretty good. Not gonna lie.
So I take red at the same time blue, and I just like perma
Yeah,
Q.
you went alone for sure.
Uh-huh.
And then you like, what can't you play against? You probably can't play against like Alistair. Does he CC?
I mean, I can just press Q if it's just combo.
No, you
Time
just
and
you,
time.
you,
Too good.
you have, the win condition is you blind pick Alistair on your team and you make enemy pick TK, and then you just make him eat the carry, and then you just kill the TK one shot anyway.
Right, because Master you does
Master Yi's too
a
strong.
million damage with Ivern Shield.
Win condition.
Solved it.
I mean, I was like also practicing like something like Heimerdinger too.
When are you going to bring Heimerdinger out? That's what I want to know.
The 2015 there was like insane,
He played-
insane. The
He
Fiora.
was insane. Yeah. Into Fiora?
Yeah, in the Fiora.
And at Worlds.
Yeah.
We're going to do a World.
Yeah, it was 2015. it
Instead,
was
you
like,
played Ribbon. Why didn't you play Heimerdinger? You played Ribbon at Worlds, right?
Yeah.
insane
You had that
final.
against Smeb, right?
But it was Fiora counter.
Okay.
Was it
You-
Fiora?
yeah.
No, I don't know.
I think you picked Riven
I
as
think
a
it was like
Fiora
something
counter.
Mordekaiser counter and like GP counter. I don't know, something like that. Because like Mordekaiser and GP was like
Yeah.
perma-ban in 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Remember?
true. They were banned all. And
So
even
I
Fiora and
was
Darius.
like, I was like practicing my.
Ooh, baby.
Oh.
Oh, man, here it
Actually,
comes.
that's not that bad. That's not that bad.
Wait, what's that result?
No, that was good.
Wait.
Jensen's ulti blocked him from
Right.
dealing damage. He couldn't follow up with damage. That was really good. But I mean, trading ultis is gonna just be favorable for. I feel it's gonna be
They look
favorable
good.
for TL. Yeah.
Yeah.
He burned his flash there too.
I mean, for a
Pretty
game
bad.
that was over 5
And he
minutes,
still
they're doing
got
pretty
chunked-
well.
He still got chunked out too by Skarner damage. So
What an insane movement.
yeah, but
That was weird.
it feels like this Olaf is just too strong. So even though they have they should have mid advantage here.
Damn, so
This
he's
jungle, yeah, he's
he is
so strong.
4-0 and 2,000
full
gold
on.
up on
He's,
X
yeah, he's a big boy.
I get a little scared when the
Wait.
jungler has
Oh.
all the kills like
going
that.
for it. Oh, Olaf got the red.
Oh, that's not worth though.
You got red too?
He pressed his
Oh,
R.
Wait,
what the heck?
What is going on?
Where's he going?
Where's it going?
Kiting.
They're gonna lie.
They're-
Olaf is dead here.
Yeah,
Ah,
Olaf is
this
dead.
is sad.
Uh-oh.
That was pretty bad.
That's pretty bad for her.
That's a comeback, right?
I mean, that guy pressed.
that
that guy
guy's dead
literally
too.
used everything
Lantern
to
too.
secure the
Oh.
red buff. What's he thinking? What do you think's gonna happen? He literally pressed,
he
he
should've
pressed
just-
R to secure the red.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, what do you think's gonna happen if you just use your ultimate ability?
Well, you're going to try and run away, and then you're going to die.
Yeah.
Okay,
Move speed, bro.
that's what I was just... Get the movement speed. And AD, right?
Yeah.
So he can ensure he's got red.
Yeah. He's gonna scare him away. More AD on his Q is gonna deal 30 more damage.
And this is what I'm always worried
That
about
was
when
all calculated.
a jungler has all 4 kills. Like, how do you...
He can't make mistake like that.
Yeah, and now it's gone, right? Whereas
It's
if you
just-
had your kills spread out, like
Yeah.
a mid lane 80 carry...
It's just the thing with jungle is that when you have an item lead, it doesn't guarantee that it guarantees that you're going to be stronger, but you still have to play
with later.
You still have to play better than the enemy jungle. You still have to
Yeah.
outpath them. You have to be there first, or you have to be setting up on
Or
a
it's gonna
fight.
be just like-
you have to set it up for yourself. So if you're a worse jungler and you get like a 3-kill lead, like you're still gonna not. You still have to play better to press the lead. And
Like make snowball.
making mistakes like that. Like now you see there's only 1 level difference now, when he should be like 2-3 levels up.
I think so
If he
too.
plays correctly, yeah.
It's crazy, dude. You know, if TL loses as well, there's still a chance COD makes playoffs. Do you want to
Yeah.
see that happen? Do you want to see COD in playoffs?
Hard to say.
I mean, yeah, I'd like it, but we'd have to meet them for us to like it. But I think if CLG makes playoffs, I don't see them making it past quarterfinal though.
Right.
But it would be a cool story. I mean, I'm always down for stories now. I mean, now that I'm looking down from #1, it's like whatever happens with the other teams, it doesn't really.
Yeah, well, technically, as if you guys, with your supreme confidence, beat 100 Thieves tomorrow, you're first, which means 6th seed in playoffs, you'd always play them if they're able to win. Like, you always play lowest seed no matter what happens.
Oh,
But here we go.
so much damage actually.
These gen ults are hitting pretty hard with Essence River.
No, right now Jin ulti is so hard to see with that skins.
Yeah.
What's the skin?
Project Jin.
Yeah, the new
A
skin.
couple times in scrim, like the bullets
was like
were just invisible.
all out invisible.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like straight up invisible.
Pass that feedback along to the skins
We
team.
did.
That's good.
Oh wait,
good.
they're
We sent it in instantly.
they're doomed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
This is the TL comeback right here.
I mean, this is pretty bad for C9.
Yeah, C9 is playing pretty disrespectfully, I think, right now.
So bad.
This
Yeah,
isn't. This
Sven's
isn't.
dead again.
This-
This
gotta be-
also isn't.
yeah.
This just isn't the timing where their champs are. What's it called? With mid involved, Rise is just way stronger than Azir right now. I think.
Right, with Mask versus Nashers.
Yeah, Mask Mercs he's pretty.
If you keep laning phase like 1v1, I think
It's
like
fine.
there's
It's fine
fine
for
for
Azir,
Azir, but like if you
But when-
actually
yeah.
skirmish like this,
Yeah, skirmish
obviously
is
Rise
bad,
is
yeah.
gonna be like way better.
It's
Yeah.
like they want to make it 3v3 because 3v3 they're gonna win bottom side for sure. But if mid laners are involved, it's gonna be bad. So they need to use the Olaf being stronger than Skarner to get mid prio, and then they can get to bottom with his.
And also, you're not gonna lose like
that.
2v2 on mid right now because like
Olaf
Azir
is
can
too
just
strong.
like no matter what, like taking
Right,
blue
yeah.
and they're like pressuring.
And Rise doesn't. Yeah, Azir with blue and
Right.
with jungle next to him he'll just be able to push the lane.
So what went wrong here then? Because they sent 3 people down.
Like,
Azir's
is
there a
fi-
little bit before
this,
Rise.
This is fine, but I mean, Sven is just over forcing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
lost-
this is
he lost
super
his,
worse.
He lost his ulti and all of it, like all of his HP actively. He pretty much couldn't fight after. And if TL survived the initial Olaf engage, they have Rise coming and they're gonna win the.
I mean, this
4-4
is like
after, pretty much.
totally just like really bad
It's
for
just a really bad.
C9, yeah.
It's just a really bad.
Because
pick.
of
Yeah.
I mean, Varus pick is like you need to hold your ulti and then look for playing around make Varus ulti, like to force, or starting as like hook is that would have been way better though.
yeah.
Yeah, because he's on Rage Blade,
I mean,
right?
Olaf
Like,
is
that's
not who
technical
actually is
powers, right?
starting like you
Yeah,
know.
it's not gonna be that good unless you have like instant follow up.
Oh, he cancelled. Oh,
Well, yeah.
mid
Interrupt the
the-
dash.
Oh, that is a
Ooh, man.
unfavorable trade.
This
That-
happened to C9 against TSM too, where they had like an early lead and then the mid game came around and they were boom.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, also
pretty-
as I said, as a team playing, I think Team Liquid is like way more currently they play how they play.
Also, I mean, their
That's,
their
you know,
comp is
compared to
also
C9.
just straight up easier to play as well. They just have like a
TLs,
press arc
because they have
comp, yeah.
so much CC.
It's just like, hey, they're overextended sideline, press TKR. Oh, they're overextended mid, press Jin R. Or just
I mean,
flash
also generally
Skarner
just
R.
playing with like Olaf and they keep actually playing really well is really hard.
It's
I
really-
think it's
it's
at
really-
maximum level.
It's really
Because
hard
you
to play. the
can't
Olaf
make
side.
like a mistake first of all.
Like Kingzone makes it look really easy, but it's insanely hard. Yeah, you have to like
Because they're just like best team in the world right now.
because Olaf is gonna get a tangible lead over every jungler just because of the raw strength he has just from the buffs and him as a champion in general. It's always been too strong 1v1.
But also
especially
you
in
need to
tank
make-
meta.
yeah.
But you need to push it because he doesn't scale as well, and the items he buys are just really bad at tanking.
Yeah, also like draft, and that's why like you need to really draft well with
Yeah.
around Olaf.
You need to have laners that are gonna enable him, and then
But problem is like
Right.
if you actually don't make mistake, there's no counterplay. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I feel.
mean, it feels like Gnar plus Varus and Thresh would be lanes that you could play around Olaf with. So like, it's not necessarily a drafting issue that they haven't held.
yeah,
this
I
lead.
think this is a pretty decent Olaf call, but I would rather.
Or I'd rather change mid laner.
I'd
there.
rather chase this year, yeah.
Yeah, because it was first pick Rise,
yeah.
and then they pick Azir.
If they first pick Rise, I'd rather just do Orianna Olaf probably,
Or like
Yeah.
Talia Olaf.
or
too.
Cassio even.
Like even Casio, yeah.
I'd rather something that's gonna want to fight early, because Rise is gonna have the prio because he's going Abyssal Mask, and that's just way better for the 1v1.
Yeah.
And so you have to kind of wait for Azir like 2 or 3 items to actually.
Oh,
do
he
anything.
dodged it.
Dude,
Unless
Jin
you
is
get,
just
like,
smashing him now. Look at this.
I mean, I don't know why Olaf is topside though. It
Yeah.
makes no sense. Dragon
Ooh,
is.
baby.
Drag's not up, but I mean, he should be playing around. Why pick Thresh Varus if you're not gonna play around bottom lane? Doesn't
And
make
they have
sense.
insane. They have actually insane right now.
Smithy's taking a lot of damage though.
I mean, right now they have.
It's already over though.
Yeah.
They already lost Thresh.
Varus is gone
Yeah,
here,
and this
too,
guy
I
has
think.
no flash. He's gonna die too. I don't know why he pressed R there though.
Cause you wanted to hit him, man. You said it's a press R comp. He has to press R. What else? He
I mean,
gonna
I guess
do?
it's worth, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they trade top turret for it. Huni,
This is
we've been talking about the rest of the map because top lane has been this weird island where nothing's happened.
Yeah, I
Should
mean because
something
like
have happened?
I mean because it's like for right now meta, like as meta as like if you change like if you actually trade top and bot turret at the same time, it's like really bad for like who would actually take the top.
It's only really good if your top is gonna secure you like if it's like
Like 1v2.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's only gonna be really that good if like your top laner is also your carry, because it's gonna be way more valuable in this meta to like the difference between like a BF sword and a Spectre's Cowl for a tank versus an 80 carry is just too insane.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
doesn't make
So, like,
sense.
if this guy's critting me for 150 more damage per auto, and you know Huni's getting 25 plus HP every second he takes magic damage,
Ooh,
it's gonna
baby.
be
That's the
insane.
calculation.
You know what I mean?
When are you gonna play Ornn then? You know, be the
Am
tank
I?
up top.
No.
Ornn- I heard last time you were on this with Freak, you said you never played Maokai, but he was your second most played and highest winner champion when you're on SKT.
Oh yeah. His
But Maokai is like
his Maokai's-
insane though.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
Maokai's actually.
I'm actually the best Maokai in the world right
Is
now.
actually
I don't know
insane.
somehow.
Why don't you play it? Darshan plays Darshan's been playing nothing but Maokai. They're on that big win streak.
Have we shown it?
You guys haven't shown it.
I think so.
Definitely.
I mean, I would love to
so
show.
good.
Like, I mean, you guys are always able to see it soon. Like, maybe if they.
You're Maokai?
Yeah, I
More,
mean,
more
disrespect.
in playoffs for sure. I'm pretty sure in playoffs we're going to be able to show just how much stuff we have, especially as a top jungle.
I
We
don't
have,
know. Like, I have too much pick.
You have so many picks. That's the question.
well, yeah,
Like,
we have like insane amount.
And also,
of
they're
super
making
picks.
new pick like Swain. You know, every time
Yeah.
just building new champs that I can play like every single time.
at one point, oh, Rift Herald coming. We're
Okay.
going to watch this push. Then I'm going to ask you at what point is too many picks like a problem? Because you got to narrow it down. This is just mid-turns and they back off, right?
Yeah, I think it's just a free mid tower. That's not bad, but I mean they have a gold deficit at 20 minutes with Olaf. It's gonna be pretty bad. It would be pretty bad normally, but they do have a Zir, so it's fine. They could be just using Olaf as like
Oh,
a.
Varus is gone.
Yeah, he doesn't have flash.
Jin, baby.
Holy.
Where's the Thresh Lantern?
That's a sick
Be
combo.
able to use it.
Orange Jin is really sick. That seems,
Oh, yeah.
that seems really good.
You Orn R and then you press Jin W with the slow. And
Yeah.
They have to flash Jin W if you're good.
I prefer Rumble Jin, bro.
Yeah.
No one's playing Rumble.
I just don't like.
Who's
I
playing
don't really
Rumble?
like the idea of Orn on my team.
I think
though.
Rumble's getting... He might be getting buffed next patch. I'm not sure.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's
You wanna
good
play
for me.
Rumble?
I mean, obviously.
of
I mean,
course.
Yeah.
I'm best Rumble player actually in the world again too.
Yeah. Which champion are you not the best player in the world at?
I don't know actually.
Yeah.
Why am I not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's ever been a chance.
Like, also, I'm best counter too. Like,
I mean, there's probably
I know, look-
there's probably a better top Vayne player out there though.
You are
but
0-2 on Trundle this year.
But I'm not.
His
Maybe I'm.
his Trundle's really good.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Maybe
you
I'm
can take
not.
turret.
Maybe I'm not best at the like Orin.
Okay.
Probably not.
You're not
Actually,
the best Ornn.
our academy top is probably the best Ornn
Yeah.
player I've ever seen.
Also Sion.
Considering you have never played Ornn in pro, I'm not willing to call you the best Ornn in the world.
Yeah, he
because I've never played it.
he actually came late to
Yeah.
USA when we were practicing, so we practiced a week with our academy top. His Ornn is insane too.
He's
Yeah.
insane.
He's
And then you
actually
just
really
never
good.
decided to pick up the champion.
Yeah.
If we want to play Ornn, we'll just put that.
I mean, why would
It
you
has
pick
too
like
many, it has
losing?
too many counters.
Yeah, I mean, why would you pick like losing matchups?
It has too many counters, and it's like nobody's ever gonna blind the stuff that we would want to play Ornn into. So we'd rather just counterpick. it.
Also, the Orin is kind of like Sion, the champs. Like even though you're a worse player, you can't get abused. You know what I mean? Like even though you're a worse player compared to enemy, but you can't actually like getting punished. That's
Is that
all.
how you felt last game when you were swaying into Ornn? And he was just pushing you in with banner minions?
Nah, that's what you get for blinding Swain, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
Somebody's
no, that's the blinding Nocturne, bro.
That was not. That was the last big nocturne right there.
That was a big Nocturne player wanted to play just in starting from top side, so I couldn't push wave 2.
I was
started top,
joking.
so you couldn't do anything.
Like level 4, I was like making back like really easily.
Yeah.
Like I was like shitting on like enemy top laner.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty well, but unfortunately,
if
we were playing.
If we don't use the difference in like their laning skill, like on first item,
How did they
when
keep catching
the
him?
tank items are just more efficient than Swain because he has to go tier.
Yeah.
He went tier, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, tier's good generally.
Tier is really good, yeah. I mean,
Alright.
Seraph Shield with your ulti is insane.
This is looking like it's turning around right now with Team Liquid just Ornn ulting and killing Sneaky over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, he died 3 times in his flash timer. That is so bad.
I mean, it's good on TL to keep making the plays.
Yeah, it's really good,
Right?
but I mean, they should have an answer by now.
Yeah, what's the answer? What's C9? They had the lead.
They have to be respecting Ornn's timer. That's all, because Gnar should be able to push in the Ornn after they both get laning phase, but Ornn is just being able to make the play when he has like the random prow off of like Gnar base.
You just need to be really respectful.
Wait, let me see. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see the minimap?
Oh, it's just TK.
Yeah, you see Gnar's pushing
Yeah.
bottom, but yeah, they don't respect TK and they don't respect Ornn. So they're just saying like, I mean, if they're actually in position here to fight, then they can use the TP that they have to like actually posture for a
because
fight.
Varus had to flash
If,
too.
yeah, if they're gonna win, it's 4. But Thresh was, you saw Thresh was off to the side. Their Gnar was on bottom wave. So if they just back up mid and let the wave come in, assuming they feel comfortable defending Nash's 4,
I
they
mean,
should just let
yeah, I
Gnar
mean,
push.
for now, I think they Team Liquid draft is like way better to like actually like execute is way easier than it's compared to C9 draft.
Yeah.
Because C9 actually need to play really
Yes,
perfectly.
C9 actually has to play really well. I mean, TL's
But
chance are just
I mean,
straight up
TL just like
easier.
pressing R, W, R.
I mean,
Like that's
their
all.
chance-
Like, it's
their
so
chances are
easy.
just straight up easier.
But
yeah.
but problem is like for C9, like Azir and Varus had to be like really accordingly then pushing really well.
C9 comp becomes
something like
easier
that.
the later the game goes.
Yeah,
Because when it's actually a kill threat for Thresh just to land a Q on you, when you have to burn cleanse instantly, that's when their comp becomes really easy. So Thresh will just walk up and Q somebody, force TK or force TK cleanse.
Yeah.
And
When
as soon
does
as
that
they
happen?
It's after Varus. After Varus and Azir are stronger. Too strong.
Like
3-4 core.
I mean, they should be able, they should have been able to like do everything even before.
They should have been able to do that on Rage Blade Spike, but they messed up.
Yeah,
on
they messed up too
on
hard.
their strongest timer when they had Olaf 4-0, Azir on Nashor, and when he could push mid in, and then Rage Blade to Essence Reaver difference, they messed up. So Jhin got to.
It feels like
Jhin has too many items now, so it's not even. There's no like 80 carry difference.
I mean,
when there
also
should
like
be
Jhin is
DPS
kind of like 80, team dog pressing like skill like
like this.
You know.
Press R. Look good. They pressed R. They got him.
Yeah.
Where are the QSSs? Should
I mean, you don't even need to be
they
like
have
auto.
QSS?
Yeah, I mean, I think Azir should just go. I think Azir should have went Leandri second and then have QSS instead of just going Banshee Veil. Banshee Veil seems really troll.
I mean, it feels like Leandre is.
He already has
too
cleanse
good.
for Ryze W, so if Ryze is walking up into W range, like he should just get cleansed and then ulted back into the team pretty easily.
Also, I bought the last game Leandre's second item because it's too good. They changed it,
if
like,
they have double front line, like you should just kill the front. Like they should be calling to kill the front. They don't have dive this game. Like
Yeah.
if Olaf dives in,
It's
TK
just, like, so
gonna
much
eat
damage,
him.
yeah.
It's too much damage against tanks. It doesn't make sense not to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not even getting
close.
fights right now.
Is he going
they're
for
just
it?
getting bobbed. What's he going to do?
I mean, yeah, that
Take a
guy,
lantern, run away.
They're way too weak. That Ryze is also.
Can
really
he
good.
1v3? Is
He's
there a
just gonna
chance?
live. They don't have any.
All right.
CCs. Oh no,
Oh!
flash play. Smithy's too good.
I mean, Pobos are still
dead.
pretty tanky, dude.
No, he's dead. He's dead. Olaf is too fast. Yeah, Olaf's
All
too
right,
fast.
you're right. But
Yeah,
this,
he's dead. This is good for
bad.
TL.
I mean, Orange is just killing.
I mean,
Maybe it's calculated, bro.
No, I mean, what is Gnar?
TKR?
What are they doing making a play like that with Gnar in base? My guy doesn't even have TP. What are you guys doing, homie? I mean, this is so troll. Goodbye, Baron Nashor.
I mean, you guys might get a playoff bye, right?
It's been real. It's been real,
nice.
Nash. Peace.
Yeah.
I guess
it's fun.
today I'm booking Miami.
Woohoo.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
hey,
true. Yeah. Dardoch just said hello to Mike Young. You guys talk often, or you talk with the other junglers in the league, or just when you see them in the studio?
Nah, just because most of the junglers that I guess I'd want to like share info with and talk with are all in playoffs.
Yep.
Aside from, I talk with Acadian a lot.
Okay.
That's like the only jungler I've been really sharing info with since they fell out of playoff run. And we had a couple blocks versus them after they fell out of playoffs anyway, and he plays really well.
Nice.
So I like talking with Acadian, but nobody else really.
Because you don't.
Jungle info is pretty.
It's pretty scary.
It's pretty delicate
Yeah.
because like if you make like some small decision-making errors because you don't understand the champion to its fullest extent, you're gonna get abused like way harder.
Right.
Especially like, I just don't want to share, I guess, the way I think about how to use laners and how to play the jungle as a whole, because that's kind of the information you're gonna want to share with people, but that's like, it's applicable to every champ in the game, not just like almost every information I'll give as a jungler is gonna apply to every champ, not just like
Wait.
this. Like it's like
Do they
unless
want
it's like
to
a
5 versus 5 this?
I don't think so.
Jhin has 3 core.
But they don't want to get rid of it.
Jhin has
This
3
is
core,
bad.
guys.
This is dangerous. They have Baron. If they win this fight, it's over.
I mean, Jhin is pressing R. That seems pretty bad though.
I mean, but he actually
this
deals so
case.
much damage.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's just shooting Olaf.
I mean, even if they get the mountain, like, what happens?
Smithy's position is pretty bad, but he got the smite.
feels like they're just gonna win the
Yeah. I mean, it seems like they're just way too far ahead,
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no one is dying, even though they have like Azir and Varus.
Exactly.
Like,
It didn't feel like TL played the team fight like particularly better than the enemy, but they just don't die. Their comp is just better right now. That's just it.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty
look
sad.
at Oran item as counter item.
Yeah, Skarner has, they have Locket, and then Ornn has Abyssal Mask, Mid has Abyssal Mask, and then Jhin has Eat. So, like, the only person Azir's actually dealing a lot of damage to is, like,
Probably TK.
probably TK and Jhin, and he's never going to hit them in a team fight.
Pretty much aside from the Smite fiasco
over
that
here?
started.
I think it's over
I think
here.
it's over.
Yeah.
What, like,
Aside from the Smite,
This is sub 30.
I mean, Smithy,
been clean.
Smithy recovered super well this game.
yeah.
I think it was also Sven Skaren didn't punish as hard as he should have with his laners, but Smithy recovered given the circumstances really well.
I mean, also I said even before I was like, just like predicting kill win.
Yeah, of course.
You were.
It was pretty easy.
You said that they played better as a team than C9 as well. Why did you say that? Because I feel like everyone,
We what's called practice versus them both.
the practice versus them both.
often,
Yeah.
And then I could.
They've just
I could
ramped
feel-
up throughout the year.
there
Because
was
we're
a
most
different
like
gap.
we were most like when we what's called book scrims in advance. So
Yeah,
like when we
of
booked the
course.
scrims, we assumed that us and C9 would be #1 and #2, so we'd
Yeah.
meet in final. So
Yeah.
or like we'd only be able to meet in final. Right?
So you've been scrimming C9 a fair bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, this means you guys have a playoff bye.
Woohoo!
Miami.
We're going to Miami, bro.
Go Miami. It means TL is in playoffs. So if TSM wins
TL
their game,
100%.
then COG can't make playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, TSM has to beat Golden Guardians, right?
Yeah, they got it. And then it wouldn't matter what they do against COD, but if they go 0-2, COD's got that chance.
Faith Age.
Faith Age, man, you never
Bible
know.
thumb.
They have tiebreaker or something like that, isn't it? The CLG.
Yeah, so essentially, if
No, they have tiebreaker.
yeah, if TSM 0-2s and COD 2-0, COD also has to beat them again.
Yeah, they need to play again
Oh.
against TSM.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like
okay, so
1-1.
I mean, if the stars align, everybody, then I mean, I guess.
the
but-
tiebreaker is coming.
Oh, that's pretty cool then. I mean,
Yeah.
if that actually happens, and the way that they make playoffs is beating TSM twice, like I've never
Would be
seen
sick.
I've never seen a more scripted turnout in my whole life.
That'd be pretty scripted.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, this game as well, like 2-level disadvantage by Xmithy.
I mean, I could already feel that like from level 1, and then you actually like beating up enemy jungler. You could you should have just be more aggressive. Like you should have just
Yeah,
like control.
Ben Scarin was 4-0-0 at one
I mean,
point.
they won the smite. I think they forced Skarner Flash too, didn't they? Level
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
They forced
He
Skarner
had to-
Flash,
he had to flash.
and then he ran to try. Like I'm telling you, those Raptors were real juicy right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And then you just cross. Like he can just cross mid because Ryze only has E. The max he's gonna do is
That
like,
means
E
like
auto you.
that
You
means
just
like nearly
cross
kind of only
cross
can
right
take
over to the
Krugs
blue, like
without
Skarner
passive.
can only take Krug without passive, or if you walk. No, you're just gonna take the. If Olaf takes Raptor and crosses mid, takes the Skarner point, he's gonna get his entire top quadrant 2. It's actually over.
That's really really bad.
Because Nar,
Like,
Nar can easily get Prowl at level 1, and then Olaf will cross mid because he's level 2. Skarner won't be able to be there to stop him from.
Azir have priority mid lane.
Azir's going to have priority because Olaf's just going to walk
Just
and press
pressing
Q
Q on the
way.
wave.
Yeah.
Damn.
And also like bolt line and pressure.
It should have
So
been.
you
It should have been
secure
over
your
from
blue.
that level
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Actually.
You should just play well better than.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with it not being over though, after like 5 minutes or something, TL still like mounted a comeback because they were down about 2,000 gold. It was a 2,000 gold difference between just the Skarner and the Olaf.
The Olaf was 4-0 too, so like
Yeah.
even they did have a 2K lead at like 10.
Yeah. I feel
15
like the
minutes.
Jin Orin worked really well, or was that just not?
I think
that's
C9
more
playing around
C9,
it. C9
that's
just-
more C9
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
not
it-
saying like
It was like every single time Ornn had like 30 seconds free time, he just walked mid, pressed R, and got a free kill. So it's like that has to be like player fault or like
or probably impact play well too.
yeah, Impact.
He's a
Impact-
good tank player.
I mean, yeah, he's always been a really good tank player, and he definitely is able to like call to like pull the trigger. And go on
Probably they
somebody.
force really well.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys talked amazingly about the game, but we just saw C9 lose. You guys play 100 Thieves tomorrow. You saw TL when you say they've been looking good in scrims. Who's your biggest threat if you guys are the number 1 team? Not to go to MSI at this point.
I guess we have to say TSM because we lost twice to them. That's pretty much it.
Did we?
I think
We won
or
one game.
We lost once to them, or
Yeah.
lost
TSM?
recently to them.
Yeah, lately.
But
yeah.
I think everybody else. I feel really confident playing against anybody
Probably.
else in playoffs. Yeah.
What about COG? If COG makes playoffs, they've beaten you twice.
They're
What
not gonna-
happened?
They're not gonna make it.
They're not
What
gonna-
happened,
they're not
Huni?
gonna
I'm
make-
scared. I'm scared.
You're scared.
Are you scared? You're scared too. I'm scared.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that scared.
But I'd rather play other team.
If we lose against CLG, it has to be top difference though, for
Yeah.
sure. You know.
That's the JC difference though.
Reggie was photobombing. I think he heard you say TSM. Does that imbue confidence in TSM, or do you want to trash talk him right now?
Nah, I
mean,
don't think TSM.
I don't
really,
think TSM is good though.
TSM's all right.
I'd rather choose the team look good.
You think so?
Yeah.
As a threat, you would rather Team Liquid a greater threat.
He's
than
only
TSM,
he's
you
only
said?
saying that because we had a bad block versus them. recently.
Maybe.
That's the only reason.
Maybe, but I actually think that team look is better than TSM.
Maybe. I think no way. I think TSM bottom difference is
Yeah.
too insane.
Is
versus
that-
TL? Yeah, actually too
Yeah.
too
Last
insane.
really
Probably.
quick question for you guys. Then, you talk about scrims a lot, and I know Phoenix was a player who was like scrim, like way back in the day on TL, like scrim god, not on stage.
Yeah.
Does that still happen for a lot of players? Are there teams that are just godlike in scrims and then fall flat on the stage, or vice versa?
Not really.
Not really anymore. I think the level of play was like much lower in terms of like team play and
Yeah.
like moving. But after the support and jungle meta was like more so like almost every team, it was becoming like standard to like group up and move around mid and play around mid. And it was around like when, remember when Bjergsen and Doublelift were like fighting for MVP that season
Yeah.
with also Jensen in there?
Yeah.
That was when North America was like everyone was forced to learn to play around mid because TSM and C9 were
We're just so good at it.
crushing everybody with it.
Yeah.
So after like that era, like it was like similar to like when Reignover came, every jungler had to learn how to path better. And now everybody had to learn to play around mid. So like the entire like play of the LCS rose in terms of jungle support. And then there's less avenue to.
The same for me, bro.
Yeah, are you making people play around top?
I mean, I was too good, so Riot had to nerf the top lane.
Yeah.
Was
it's
it too
all
on the-
about Huni.
Yeah, nerfed every champion in the
lane. Then buff Swain, and you can blind it into Ornn every game.
I mean, he's just.
I'm just a better player. Even
Right,
though I play
right.
Ornn like into
Yeah.
Swain, I would have win.
Riot gives you lemons, make lemonade. Riot gave him a Swain buff, so he accepts gracefully. I will carry the game.
I mean, that's the smarter player, You just need to be like as soon as possible, but like faster than enemy player. That's the better player,
Yeah. You guys are great. I got to make an announcement, though. LCS Lounge will not be back for playoffs. But it's hard to do playoffs. Lounge has been great every Saturday or Sunday, whenever they decided to do it. It will be back for the summer split. Thank you guys once again. It was really fun hanging out with you. Even Altec, if he's still here, he dropped by for like 2 seconds. That was awesome. Fist bumps. GG.
GG.
Thank you guys for watching LCS Lounge. Be back in the summer split.
See you.
Clapping. Yes.
See you at Miami. Woohoo!
Yeah, they made it.
oh yeah, nice.
Congrats.
Fox picking up their win puts a game separation between them and Cloud9. For CLG, though, of all teams, the one that was hoping for Team Liquid or TSM to go 0-2 is now reliant on TSM